am I? Many of you may ask. With the character my outfit may suggest, the way I look, I move, I smile, or the way I talk with you all people. I am the girl who took turns entering the East High. Being that once named Freaky Genius Gab, a person whom I wanted to escape being with. I entered my junior high with hopes and dreams that are yet to be found, which I know will be mixed with spontaneity and creativeness. I become hesitant at first, a nerd as they say, but not that typical bookworm one would always have to. Weirdness, I am open to possibilities to newly earned friendship. Let me take for example the night before New Year, that winter break where I was quietly sitting down on the sofa while most of the people are enjoying each other's company amidst the freezing snow outside. The spotlight suddenly headed to me and I was kind of gazed by it. Just so I know, it was the host of the acquaintance party that engaged me into singing. Of course, it was with a pair. We were both on the stage and I, who had been known to be quiet and a shy girl, said into that friendly lass who, in all her faith and bravery, took the stage and sang a song. The guy who was beside me was Troy Bolton. He was my first friend in the East High. We sang the song, The Start of Something New, matching the season's ender and starter. After that number, which I may say, I really enjoyed the connection between the varsity guy and me, he asked for my number. And all the while, it was the start of the school year. East High is really grand, with all its students who know where they really belong. From the sports, academics, drama, and musical clubs, I could say that the school got its finest training to develop well-balanced and properly equipped students. I was heading for my first class that morning along with my mother who wishes me luck. When I bumped into Troy, it was him, the guy who I sang with the last night beforehand. It was really exciting to see and discover the ways and halls of the school. I found it thrilling and it brings so much hype in me as I start the academic year. With all those accessories to the school's opening, I have met new acquaintances and people to be with. There goes Miss Darbus, our drama and music class advisor, who urged us to get things signed up to Twinkle Town Play. With that encouragement came Kelsey, a pianist whom I can say is really an expert with keys, persuades me to join the play upon hearing my voice. Later on, people were starting to become fond of things and I become fond of them too. Taylor, my best friend, signed me up for the annual decathlon, a quiz bee who is to be gone months after training. It was really exhilarating to the feeling that the people around you, regardless of your newness and strangeness, never felt the barrier to include you in the regular activities which they have established ever since the first year of high school. There have been some social unrest issues because knowing Troy as a school basketball team captain and I having my commitment to the decathlon team, our focuses might be diverted to the play which they say would be a bad gear for the sports and academic appearance of EHS reputation. Sharpay Evans, together with their twin Ryan, is really the star of the show, which in time I know will really bring conflict between my relationship with Troy. I felt discomfort whenever Sharpay confronts me because of her liking for Troy, which I always remind him about. Trusting Troy that he would not let interrogations pass, I spent the summer with him. Assisting in the love of spring had been the main recipe of my summer. Although it was quite challenging for Troy and I to continue what we had. It was the help of the whole squad that we enjoyed summer productively. On the other hand, Sharpay tries to distract Troy's attention. Knowing that college is next on the line, her rich family afford Troy for the best of both worlds. Scholarship grants and opportunities from big university, tertiary education were also given to Troy. I felt like the world didn't bring Troy for me anymore. Yes, we do have certain strings attached on us, but I realized until we have these strings be really together, seeing how competitive Sharpay is in luring away Troy's attention from me, it disgusts me knowing that he could be mine. But he just couldn't resist. He began to break his commitments and promises to me, which I find incompetent of him. But isn't I just being too vulnerable and fragile about what he feels towards me? Or was he really doing his part and my eyes were all over insecurities? Senior year has come. It was the most intimidating year I ever had. An invitation from Stanford had come my way and was inviting me to join them as early as before the play and graduation rites. I was very hesitant to come, imagining the separation anxiety I have come to see and face with Muir built relationship with Troy, whose yet college is 1,000 miles away from me. But as it may seem, Troy have decided to take schooling 32.7 miles away from Stanford, which has good opportunities to offer. I will take law in said school with no left regards at East High. Portraying Gabriella Montez is a challenging task. Being the shy, decisive, and talented girl, she turns out to be the simplest yet a perfect epitome of beauty.